This video will show you how to install the VESA mount adapter for the AOC 27V2H and 22V2H monitors. Similar to many other AOC monitors, the proprietary stand this monitor comes with dips below the bottom edge of the monitor. It doesn't include a VESA-compatible flange and can be difficult to mount using third-party clamp adapters. Luckily, with just a few minutes and a few simple tools, you can get this monitor mounted on a VESA-compatible stand. To get started, lay the monitor face down on a flat, soft surface. Remove the stock stand base by removing the screw underneath. With the monitor laid down, you should be able to access this gap between two plastic components. You can split it open with a flat object such as a credit card, soda bottle plastic, or even household tools like a butter knife. I prefer to use a light guitar pick or medium jazz pick. With a guitar pick, insert the pick into the crack facing upwards. Move it around a bit to get it under the plastic snap inside. Then just push the whole plastic panel up until all the snaps start coming off, exposing the circuit board underneath. With the plastic panel mostly off, you may find that the end of the panel doesn't want to separate. The easiest way for me to get this off is to lower the stand against the monitor, take the end of the plastic part and pivot it outward while pulling up. Remove the screws holding the circuit board assembly in place. It may contain between 3 and 5 screws. With the assembly unscrewed, you can slide it away, then lift off. Be careful with these ribbon cables, we don't want to damage them. With the circuit board out, we next need to remove these two cables. We will unlatch this tab and this tab. Use a screwdriver or fingernail to flip up the little black latch. Once that's flipped up, you can gently grab the cable and pull it out. Inside the stand, there are 3 screws we have to remove. The stand arm can be pulled up and off the monitor. Make sure the cables are not attached or snagged. Now we have access to the mounting flange we're going to use and the 2 cables. Set the flange adapter onto the mounting flange, aligning the 3 screw holes. Tighten the 3 screws firmly, but use an appropriately sized screwdriver, and be sure you don't over-tighten. No thanks, big guy. With the 3 screws in place, we're ready for the VESA plate. Line up the 4 screw holes carefully. Make sure that the cutout for the circuit board assembly is toward the bottom of the monitor, and pass the 2 cables through it. Carefully reattach the ribbon cables by inserting them fully into their respective connectors and lowering the latch. The cables have a different pin count, so one is wider than the other. Make sure the cable conductors are facing down, toward the connector. Rotate the assembly one way or the other until it lines up with the cutout and screw holes, and insert it into the cutout. It should be a snug fit, and you may have to flex the edges of the assembly to spring them inward. Screw in the assembly using the screws that came with it. With the adapter installed, we now have a nice, attractive profile for our VESA mount. Let's go mount it up. Now that's a good clean setup. Thanks for watching.